terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Hello everybody, welcome to Rolling Intentions. I'm Jason. We're playing more Torchbearer. Not like anybody on the internet listens to this, but if they do, that's what we're doing. Just let everybody know before we...
I assume they could read the title of the video.
Yeah, they get an idea. You know, don't read it too. By now,
maybe it's an autoplay like YouTube.
Yeah, they just scrolling through and I'm like, what the hell is this?
The launch codes are...
The launch codes. Oh my god. So today we're playing with Jay.
Hi.
Jerry.
What's up, bro?
Hello, Jerry. So...
Who
Mike?
doesn't have a new character?
He doesn't? Yeah.
It's not the end of the...
Oh, right. This scenario is
You
over.
may still die.
Give it time, Jerry. All right. And Mike.
Hey.
And Melissa.
Hey.
So we are getting ready now to do a prelude of the last session in order for somebody to recover either a condition, condition or nature. I think that's it.
I thought just conditions.
No, you can recover nature too.
Oh. So tough.
So you can go up one of your tax nature if you don't have a condition to recover from. But who did it last time?
Last time was... Oh, was
Last
it?
time was Melissa. Yeah, you weren't here. This is your second game, right? Third game?
You were here last time.
Yeah,
I
this is third.
I did one, so it had to be last time.
Okay, so it had to be last time. Right, that makes sense then. Alright, so who wants to do it this time? Who hasn't done it in a while?
Who's almost... Who's almost dying first?
Yeah.
All of us. I think the answer is all of us.
Didn't we just cover this?
I do have two conditions, but
I have one condition, but... Mine is a fatal.
oh yes, that's right. You're injured, aren't you?
Oh, you're still injured?
I'm always
Rip.
injured.
I'm always injured. Did I even take God?
Theme of the
I need to
campaign.
take better notes.
I still get a cake every time I see you.
Eventually I'm gonna die from a health test, like cooking or something.
You set your face on fire trying to make soup.
You reach down to grab your backpack.
Back spasm, heart attack, you're dead.
Age of 15.
Oh man.
God, translated my own notes is
So who's doing it? Who's doing it?
I think Jerry showed it. He's injured.
Yeah, right.
All right, Jerry.
Give it a
Come on,
shot.
Jerry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the only condition you have.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good one to get rid of.
Yeah.
Wow, an injured for a prelude. That's like.
Metagame.
Last time on. Oh, better.
The best part
That
is
gash
just
is up. Yeah.
none of us can cook, right?
No, he can.
No, he's not here.
Oh yeah, that's right. We are gone.
Captured. Yes, I have plans for that.
Oh boy. So
Last time
I have one ration.
on Torchbearer, the game.
have you guys seen Thor Ragnarok?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Thor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thor.
So in Thor Ragnarok, the first 20 minutes, it's him, being cornered and bragging, it's all chill. And then I just get out of my prison and just kill that fire guy. Same thing happened, we were all cornered. And then it was just, what, we can do this. You run in and then there was an explosion, a bomb happened. And then, settled. Just like that.
Wow.
And just like Thor Ragnarok, the middle part is where we all go.
Okay. Alright, is everybody satisfied with that?
I'm not done yet.
Oh, he's not done yet.
Okay.
That comes in the form of a cloud of blood and body parts.
So after handling the group of goblins,
Oh yeah, that's right.
was it kobolds?
Kobolds. I kept saying goblins. I thought that was a
Goblin kobolds.
I thought that was like a
That were being
dig at me.
better.
The kobolds, we made friends with the dog that was there. We found a secret room.
I do remember you spending a huge amount of time in between three rooms.
Look, it's actually a K-drama.
if we, like
Love this.
what happened last session could actually be done in theater. It's so small and there's lots of character drama.
Yeah, there was certainly that.
And then there's obviously there's a 4 main cast which is unknown, and then they bring in someone famous as a cameo, and that cameo comes in the form of a little girl.
Oh yes, okay.
Who gets raised from the dead.
Yes.
No, it's not raised from it. She was not dead.
She was dead.
She was sleeping, and now you told her not to sleep again.
Yeah,
She was dead.
monsters. But so we decided to go through the giant hole that there was, and then we noticed there's a nice lake of sorts. It's not a lake, but it's what is
It's
it?
like a spring pool of water.
Yeah.
Spring, yeah.
And then while we're doing that, something happened. Act of God. Body parts started coming out. Bloody pool. Thank God we all replenished our water skin before
That's right.
that truly happened.
That's right.
Apparently there was signs of spiders. One cat was really afraid of it, and the rest of us
You
just
haven't
like
seen a spider yet.
just arguing.
I think that sums up most of it. It's just arguing.
Arguing.
Well, cat is like, guys, it's a spider. It's like, no, we'll say that later. Basically, there's lots of afraid people are running back into the secret storeroom and hiding, and eventually, after we all calmed down, we all decided, you know what, we need to continue. So we finally decided to go through that little hole in the courtroom, and then we crawled through the thing. Well, 3 of us crawled through, 1 of them just walked. And then we reached
Darn right.
the this openly placed cave-like thing with lots of stalagmites and stalactites, I guess. Then we found a camp. Well, not really. They were camping, and then they saw us, and then they left. And then they left to their other bigger group where there are women, I guess. And while we were arguing on how do we handle them, I guess they just decided to come up to us.
To handle us.
So, just like Avengers,
Oh my god.
Wait, just like the Avengers, they brought the ladies to deal with the real threats?
Yeah.
Not sure that's wrong.
Has everybody seen Endgame here?
I haven't, but I'm probably
Seeing
not
it
going
at
to.
8:30.
Okay.
so we all got together and then we all fight. But just like Endgame, half of the
No
crew.
spoilers.
No, sorry, not Infinity War.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Spoil that one.
Half of the group went missing. And it's all because
We did not turn to dust, at least.
it is all because
And I don't think we're in the Soul Stone.
our main warrior should have went for the head.
Oh, there you go.
I'm pretty sure that's not what happened.
As in, since we decided to just drive them off
Curious.
rather
Is
than just.
Thanos in this? He just snapped his fingers and half of us disappeared.
One of the kobolds, probably. Kobold
Don't forget the
Thanos.
body.
Oh yeah, the body. It's still probably alive. Who knows? It's
You
buried.
found that one, didn't you?
The
With
body.
the
The girl? Or?
body in the side
Oh, yeah,
room
yeah.
with
I mentioned that.
weapons. Oh,
That's,
okay.
that's
The girl
that's a little
who.
girl.
She was a famous cameo.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
the child star,
Yeah. Matthew McConaughey.
the one that you. So I'm really hoping like she's the
Several decades ago.
she's the Captain Marvel of the story. Like she's just gonna appear as a guys.
I don't want a zombie Captain Marvel. I can tell you that right now.
Although, I'm pretty sure that story's been told at least once.
Oh, probably.
Marvel Zombies was a thing for a while.
It was, yeah. I do remember that.
Probably.
Please bring back the day.
In fact, we don't even know her name. We just know that she's the daughter of the landlord,
Yeah,
the
there was some
innkeeper.
Swords and stuff on her. Yeah.
We did try to build a bomb at one point.
Oh, yes, that's
Emphasis
right.
on try.
And also trying to make medicine. I remember that too. And that was
Did
like...
someone decided not to take
I
it?
decided not to take it, yeah. Alright, so in that case, get rid of your injured.
Yeah.
So, at this point,
that might
we've
get a
got
second
a
piece of
three-way split.
3-way.
Oh yeah, I'll explain how in a second.
Also,
Can I get a
What is a three-way split?
Can I get another piece of paper from somebody?
Sure, yeah.
I can rip one out.
Yeah, that's fine. That's all I've got here anyhow. There's a ripped piece of paper. Mercy buckets.
Alrighty.
Just keep reusing this to the point that there's like probably 50 or 100 pages left out of the whole thing. 300 pages.
uh-oh.
Alright, so we'll start with the Hobbit, the Halfling.
The halfling. Okay.
Alright. You were stuck in a bag and it basically put into a sack and carried off by the male kobolds.
Okay.
Eventually, after bumping around and hitting the floor a bunch of times,
Now.
they stop.
Okay.
They ramble and argue with each other.
Am I still armed? At the
Oh yeah,
moment?
you still
Okay.
carry your weapons, yeah.
Also try to take my weapons.
Now you can rip it at any time, but I'm just letting you know, like,
Yeah, I was just like, wait, did they take my weapons at any point here?
Nope.
Okay, good to know.
they seem to argue a little bit, and then you hear another voice, like I guess a humanoid type of voice.
Okay.
What are you doing? Get out of here! And you just suddenly start hearing a voice. It's like, you help us, we help you. Anyways, the next thing you know is they just take the sack off, I guess, from yourself.
Dump me out.
And dump you out, yeah. But they're about the same size as you, right? So they're like you're having to haul it off.
It's like trying to put like a pillowcase on a king pillow.
Yeah. And the group that's there now, I mean, they're kind of like a ransack because they just got their asses handed to them, right?
Yeah.
So, they got like, you can see like one's like got a black eye, one's got a bloody nose, and there's some of the armor's off, and a couple of their weapons are broken, right? But it's only the males, though.
Okay.
So
How many are there?
So there's about 6 of them.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, because there was more males.
Never
than
mind
females.
anything I was thinking.
The females mostly got killed, but the males were surrounding him, kind of like poking and doing stuff. They were basically, anytime that you guys kill something and you went overboard, you probably clubbed one of them along the way, because for the most part they were just there to trip you up, and while the females were there to actually kill you, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But they are pretty battered. So if anything, there's probably 6 of them, and half of them look like they are half able to even fight.
Okay.
Right?
Fair enough.
I need a pencil.
Oh, there's some pencils in there.
What color?
When you emerge, you see a dwarf
Okay.
who has a bit of like armor on, but it looks like the armor itself has been half dismantled. Is damaged, probably from a scrimmage, and it looks like he's kind of injured himself.
Okay.
He doesn't. He carries a weapon. It's probably like a hammer of some sort, like kind of like what looks like you would use for like masonry, like a stonework.
I can officially say that paper straws suck.
Yeah, they do.
I had not tried
You can't
one.
bend them. If you bend them, they just
Well, no,
kind
it
of
just
break.
they get soggy.
Well, that's stupid.
Is it what?
They get soggy and like.
Yeah, paper straws.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
They
that's
suck.
stupid. Don't kill more trees. Just I don't know.
That's right.
Just don't use straws if you don't need to.
I think that's how they make you not use straws. By
Well, see, I don't usually use straws.
they like, oh,
just gave you one.
this
Yeah.
sucks. I don't want any more straws.
That's right.
But I also shouldn't get rid of plastic straws entirely because there's people who need plastic straws.
That's true.
But anyway, digression.
We have a straw up there if you want.
No, I'm done my drink anyway.
All done.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you though.
All right.
Anyway,
So
the dwarf
yes.
looks
So the dwarf looks
a
like
bit
injured,
roughed up. Yeah.
roughed up. And there's only one of the kobolds who looks like he's been beaten as well, but it looks like it's not by maces or by daggers or by whatever you use.
Screaming,
Sword,
I think.
right? So it looks like it looks like he's got like lashes. And his back is all lashed up.
Oh,
right?
Jeez.
Yeah.
I guess so.
And that's a kobold. He's like by the dwarf or whatever. Like
Yeah, he's speaking. He's talking.
Oh, okay,
He's the
okay.
only one that seems to be able to actually speak the language, common language, fairly okay.
Okay.
And and he's speaking to the dwarf, and then he turns to you. You strong. You strong. You help. Oh God, what's his name? You help Crooptooth. We get friends and payback for those females. Yeah.
What?
You help us.
I help you.
Yeah.
With getting your friends back?
No.
Oh.
And so the area that you're in right now, because you're not in the same
No.
area too. No. This is we are sick taking orders from those women. They beat us. It's time to beat them.
Oh, okay. Yay, the revolution.
Masturbate.
Yes, right. They're like, we came here. We're hunted. We're hunted by the. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was going to mention where you were too.
Yes.
In a second.
Beat by.
By Uthan. Uthan's following. Always following, always eating. We're hunted by Uthan. You kill Uthan, we help you, we leave.
Okay. This is the kobold, Crooptooth or whatever his name is.
Is the dwarf one from the crypt?
No.
That'd be hilarious.
No.
Pretty sure that dwarf died to ooze.
This dwarf has a sigil on his armor, very similar to the sigil on the shield.
Oh, okay.
And he carries a stonemason hammer.
Okay. So I kind of I'm like looking between like the kobold and the dwarf, and I'm like,
So
what?
Yeah, go ahead.
What is Uthan? I say to the kobold, I guess.
A giant spider!
I saw that. As soon as he said it was hunted by, I'm like, oh shit.
So I'm saving Burden.
Speaking of which,
The area you're to is a large cavern.
do not get eaten by
Is a
spiders.
jungle of stalagmites and stalactites and narrow pillars. Among them, with small hemlocks strung about them, the spicy odor of cobalt moss is very powerful
Oh,
here.
gross.
It filled in the area. A loud buzz of chatters and hisses. Well, because there's just
6 of them.
Yeah.
Cheddar.
And so, they point on to further into the darkness. Uthan's lair is just beyond. Kill Uthan. We help you take friends back.
Okay, buddy, I say to the dwarf. How do you come into this? You're not
I
them.
was staying at the inn, looking for my friend.
Okay.
Oh, it's this.
I just pretty sure. You're okay.
Huh?
This one dwarf.
He's not a dwarf? I thought he is. He's from he's a stonemason, but he's from Ironforge. So
Okay.
I assumed he was a dwarf because I was like, well, he's your friend, right?
No, he's yeah.
Oh, sorry.
He's half human. I don't know.
Yeah, half human, half dwarf. Who knows? Or he just be.
He's very dwarfly looking
Or
human.
maybe
Maybe.
human. Doesn't matter.
Maybe he's a human who just gets mistaken for a dwarf all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Just really hairy.
I don't know. Looking right. So are you going to help, or why are you?
Well, they cut me away when they were scrambling. They ended up taking a couple of the prisoners with them, and these brought me here. Now they haven't done anything to me since, but the female ones
Are mostly dead, actually.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. How many of them did we kill? Did we kill all of the females?
No.
Or no? Okay, I didn't think so.
Yeah,
What was it?
Three.
Like 3 out of how many?
Five.
Well, there was 5 or 6.
Five?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there were 5, and then there was a leader.
That's right.
Okay, yeah.
So there's probably 3, but there could have been more somewhere else. But for the most
Yeah.
part, we drove off the group, right?
And one of those didn't even fight. She was just like, I don't need to get in on this.
Yeah, that's
She
right.
came in the end. I mean, we
Yeah.
You made her
Charged her
come
again,
in,
something.
that's
Yeah. Yeah. We me and my well, some people I'm with.
You know, those other ones.
It's
We,
not the
non-important.
F word.
Not the main characters. I would call them protagonists as such.
Like to
We,
say they're acquaintances.
we took care of like 3 of them. I don't know how many there were in total, but 3 of them are dead. I guess that's why they're saying I'm strong.
You don't think you're strong.
1 second, I just gotta check one thing here.
Sure.
I got paid by the ladies, man. We don't know what they're doing.
Your dinner.
So you want me to go near the spider to get it?
I might be able to bring Biff to you. You never know. Maybe.
Because if you rescue my teammate and I rescue your teammate,
But
that's like
Sawback,
I'm gonna go after
still alive. Sawback will make mincemeat out of you two
I don't.
by herself.
with her
That's
hands.
if she can find me. So where I am right now is there's like a back and a forward, and that's it.
Oh yeah. So like, there's a bunch of pillars everywhere, right? And you guys gotta kind of hiding. They got you kind of hiding behind the pillars because these people are still doing stuff, which we're gonna get to in a second.
Yep.
So, but basically they're trying to push you forward into the darkness. They do have their own torch, which you're willing to give you
Okay.
a lit torch.
So what was it Crooktooth?
Yeah.
You want the 2 of us to take on a giant spider?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you're strong.
I don't know if we're that strong.
All right, Crooktooth, go with.
Okay. that will make a big difference. Does he have any weapons?
Oh yeah. He does. He has spear.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
There's no, I guess no chance of anyone.
Where is all here? No, they're like already getting ready to hide.
They'll scatter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Right. Well, I'm Junebug. I stuck my hand out to the maybe dwarf.
Oh yeah, the dwarf-like, the short human.
Hairy person.
No, that's fine. It's a dwarf, that's fine.
I didn't know. I didn't realize. So I should have asked you first. Anyways, he shakes your hand. Yeah. Hopefully we'll make it out here alive.
So you got a name?
Yeah. My name is Biff.
Biff Johnson.
Biff Johnson.
God.
Biff. Where are you from, Biff?
I'm from Ironforge.
Oh, fancy that. Right. Well. I guess we're going on.
Okay.
And I pull my dagger out.
Yeah.
That was sheathed.
And then like the other guy, the I guess Crooktooth will have the torch.
Yeah.
And you'll start going to the darkness.
Yeah.
All right. Next.
Slowly and carefully.
Next, spotlight will go to the other one that's missing.
Woo.
Yeah.
You can hear. Okay, first of all, you get lifted in a sack and carried along. Not sack, sorry. You were kind of like knocked out. That's right. And you were.
You are the sack.
Yeah. And you were brought along, and eventually you wake up. And you wake up in a cage with other humans in their own feces, essentially. And they look like they haven't eaten in a while.
Oh, good.
So they're the for the most part, you'll see 3 females on the outside, and they have their weapons ready, but they don't speak very much common. So the female who has the males have all the feathers. The females are like the brutish ones. They go, she talks. She's like looking at one of the other humans who have like you'll see one of the humans next to you has a foot missing, severed. Right? She has the foot in her hand and she's waving it around at this other guy. Cookie, cook, in a big smoldering pot. Looks like it's starting to boil. And the man is there.
Fresh?
What?
Is the wound fresh?
Very fresh.
God. Very good. Very
Probably
good.
while you were even knocked out, it was either your foot or someone else's. Just happens someone else took it instead of you. We eat. You're hungry. That's what they say to this other human who's like, okay, yeah, no problem. We just gotta get the right spices. We gotta get the right spices. We can't do it without all the spices.
I imagine him with sunglasses in there.
Good times. Okay.
Right. One guy's in pain. He's like holding his ankle. Damn it! I don't want to die this way. This is not how I want to die. In my own shit and piss.
What did they leave me anything that they take on my
They didn't take anything. They shoved you in there. They were in a rush.
Okay.
I mean,
I still have a sword.
oh yeah, you still got your sword if you still got it.
Jeez, you aren't very good at kidnapping people, are they?
You're not very good at kidnapping people.
Alright.
If your sword was, I should say, if your sword was sheathed, because if it wasn't, you were knocked out, so you wouldn't still have it in your hand.
Yeah, I would assume we
You would have sheathed it.
yeah.
Okay, sure, yeah, you can still have it.
Okay, alright. I crawl over to the guy with the cut off foot
Yeah.
and take a look. I don't have a whole lot here that I can help him with, but I might be able to stand the wound with some candles.
Sure. That is an OB4 healer.
Super well.
Yeah. Alright.
I can't use beginner's luck
Right, because you're afraid.
because I'm afraid. Which means I have to tap my nature.
Okay.
You got this.
Yeah, no, absolutely got this.
So how many dice you got?
One.
Now you can reset your nature before you roll. By lowering your max nature down by 1.
Yes, I think I'm gonna have to do that.
Yeah. And then you can roll, and then you'll still tax it by 1, so it will still go down by 1, because it's not one of the other things. So just whatever the max is, and then the other will be minus 1 that.
Okay.
And then you get the full amount of dice. So you get the 4 dice if it's 4.
Oh,
You get the full amount of dice. When you use it, it'll tax it if it's not one of the 3 things.
right.
Remembering, singing, and
And hiding.
hiding.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright.
Now, do you want to use anything against yourself? You can for a check to make it harder. It's an OB4, though. You have a chance with 4 dice.
Yeah, I'm still not sure how to use these against myself. To
Okay.
be honest.
Okay.
What are they?
Firstborn and skeptical.
Skeptical could be. This is all a ploy. They're
like you got
Really lose a foot.
it's like you
Not
get
even
well, like
real
skeptical could work against you if you like psych yourself out, right?
So he's probably a thief. He's
I don't know about this
robbing
specific
your
situation, but in general, skeptical you choose to
right.
like psych yourself
I
out.
think I might actually try firstborn. So my theory is this.
Right. Against yourself or
Firstborn is an elven trait, first
That's
of all.
right, yep.
And obviously my history is that I'm not actually raised by elves.
That's
but
right.
I have had contact as they've come through.
you're in a
towers.
wizard's tower, right? Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Right.
So like my understanding of human physiology
Right.
is still kind of
Iffy. Okay, sure.
right. And so yeah,
I'll use it against yourself. No problem.
sure. So
One less
that
dice, and you get a check.
okay.
So you still got a chance to pass because you can always spend fate, or you can spend persona. For,
Can you erase all the user session ticks?
oh yeah. Did anybody need any new goals or anything? I forgot to mention that. Nobody
I do need a new goal.
You
So
do.
my goal is escape my captor.
escaping the cavern. Okay, that's fair.
No, I think I'm still good.
I'm pretty under
Find out what has
Everybody
happened
else
at the
still
end.
good with there?
Yeah.
Goals?
I was having to go skate
I like it.
ladder. But whatever.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't really see anything that I can spend
Okay.
my,
Oh, it was-
my
I think it was-
stuff
I
on.
think it was
Maybe I'll
Saw
spend a fate point if this
She's not Zod.
doesn't work out miraculously. This is
right.
Om 4.
Sounds
It's not four, yeah. It's not four health
like a
tests.
saw.
Oh yeah.
that's so lame.
I don't take it away.
Hey, I've got a 6. I'll spend a fate point to try and reroll that. So
Sure.
that's 2 successes.
Yeah.
3 successes.
Is it another 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa! 4.
Oh, wow! Wow!
Exploding sixes.
Oh my god, that's enough though. That's all you needed. Wow. So even though you were totally skeptical about the situation,
His firstborn, actually.
Yeah, your firstborn, right? Your bad, I guess, knowledge of human anatomy. You're like, well, you know, humans and dogs are basically the same thing.
I've worked on cadavers. How that's gonna be?
Yeah, exactly. Zapping magic out of your fingers and killing things, just the same as healing them. All right, that's
Fire cauterizes.
that is success for your nature. So,
Excellent.
all right. So the wound is cauterized, and he will not bleed to death tonight. He thanks you, and the other one says, "Wow, what amazing work! You must be trained in the arts."
I did spend 100 years with humans, but this is not my specialty. Is there anyone else here with a weapon?
Well, I guess all these rocks could be considered weapons that are around us.
Yes.
My name is Clance.
Burden.
Shake. Yes. Out there, it's I fear for the worst, and you hear screaming in the background like, "Cook! Spies! It looks like Ronwood's got his troubles in his face. I don't know how much longer she's going to hold out before she starts severing off his limbs. He's been delaying this for days now, stating that he needed to find the right spices.
So
He's a smart innkeeper, I'll tell you that.
your cook is a human.
Romwald or something? Romwald?
Yes. Well, that is actually the innkeeper over there. He keeps telling them that they're going to go find the special spices so that he can cook us up nice and. But I understand what he's doing. It's been delayed to the point now where we might starve to death before we actually get eaten alive.
I have a small portion of rations we could share amongst each other.
Really? You would do that for us? The other one's passed out.
I feel certain that we're not getting out of here alone.
Alone or alive?
Nothing has ever come of quitting.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, I'm in whatever you want to do, newcomer.
How many people are here? 4?
There's only the 2 that's in the cage and the one that's out there.
Okay.
There were more, you can tell, because there's other footprints, but it looks like they've already gone missing.
Right. Okay. Okay.
I thought you were gonna say the
Do they ever bring
the
the
shit
innkeeper
doesn't
in?
tally up.
The shit doesn't tally up. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
This shit doesn't make sense.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
So burden.
I feel very confident that I'm going to survive the evening.
Hey, you've only got like half a dozen female kobolds to face.
That's right.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good. Yes. Good is the word I would choose. Do they ever bring the innkeeper in with us?
No. Usually they strap him to the whipping post and wail at him for hours, but it seems like lately, it says somehow since you arrived, they seem to be in quite of a rush to get things done.
Okay. Would I know if Wolfsbane these guys would have any reaction to Wolfsbane? Because I have a little Wolfsbane.
I don't know if they have anything here regarding Wolfsbane as a weakness.
No one.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
It doesn't say anything about Wolfsbane and
All right.
stuff here.
So another ingenious idea.
Okay.
I pull up my mirror
Uh-huh.
and I say to him, "How hard do you think it would be to introduce glass into the meal?"
You hear glunk, and it's already like she drops the foot into the soup. Cook, stew, stir,
Sir.
stir. So he's like in there, he's like cooking. He's like, oh god, no, and it's like more lashes, cook.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Sure.
I'm gonna smash my mirror.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put the pieces inside of a pouch. I'm gonna put the Wolfsbane on top.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shake the bag and I'm gonna I have spices! Spices!
Spices. And then I said, Safina comes over, the leader, anyways, and sniffs at the spices.
Very good spices. Bring him spices.
All right. You see Ronald come over,
Ronald.
and he'll grab the thing and he squeeze it, thinking it was actually spices. Good spices, he says as he feels prickly glass with his finger.
How's your poker face?
Maybe
right.
Ronald's a werewolf or something.
We're going to do a persuasion roll. It's a versus.
Okay.
So we're going to try to persuade the leader, who only has a willpower of 3.
Perfect.
Now it's you have spices and not shards of glass.
with flowers on top.
That's right. And after this, everybody's going to take a condition. And then we're going to go to you guys.
Even notice?
Yeah.
Time passes the same for everybody.
Just
Yeah. Boy, I'm hungry on the side.
I'm gonna use my hiding. I'm gonna tap my nature
Yep.
with a persona point,
Yep.
and use my hiding to add to this roll.
Hiding? How?
Could it not also be like hiding things?
Okay, I see what you mean. I can't allow it because it's a persuader roll. It's the roll is based off your persuading.
Sure.
Now, if you have some kind of traits you want to add or something, a wise or something like that, I can use
what's
that.
your wise?
Or if you're
My
involved.
wises are Elven lore wise and Crystal.
I will though.
wise.
I will give you a +1 dice because Ronwald is also helping you lie.
Ronwald, okay.
Ronwald, yeah.
RONWALD.
Yeah,
That's right.
I thought it was Ronwood, then Ronald, then Ronald.
Yeah, so you can get additional dice.
Oh my god, what did you mean?
Drew that, so
He looks like a clown!
Ronald McDonald.
Oh, Clance. Oh, you didn't
Extra
drop
dice for
Footloose guy.
Ronwald.
yeah, I don't know his name.
That puts me back up to 4.
Go. Versus 3.
I love that.
We got 2 successes.
Look at Jerry's art.
I got 1 success.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So,
Okay. Spices! Smacks out of his hands and the glass shatters down, his hands bleeding because he squeezed it. So you can get a failure on that. What did you use? You had Persuader, did you?
nope.
So you used, what'd you use? You can't use beginner's luck, right? Because you're afraid.
All right. Yeah.
So you had to use nature, right?
Yep.
So how much you fail by?
1.
Failed by 1, yeah. So you'll lose 1 for not being that, and an additional 1 for failing.
Right. So
Yeah.
the minimum that you can lose is 2, actually. Because
It's based on how much you fail by. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you fail by one,
That's
and then you use one, so you will never just lose one.
That's right.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's right. Because if you tap it now, only if it's something that's one of your 3 descriptors, and then it doesn't get tapped. You're just using your nature then. Like if your nature is demanding and you're demanding, you don't have to worry about tapping it. You won't lose one for that. All right. So she's like, "You Trixie!" She's pointing this thing. That one goes first. You cook that one first, and now we're gonna cut that one off.
I'm sorry, I'm hungry now.
Alright, and now I'm so hungry. Right, everybody get a condition. So let me know what conditions.
Hungry and thirsty.
Hungry and thirsty.
So
Wait.
the hungry, thirsty. Does everybody have hungry, thirsty?
No, but if I were to drink the used cobalt liquid, will
Yes.
something happen to me?
Was it use cobalt liquid?
Yeah, remember they were camping,
That's right.
and then they noticed us, then they left in a hurry,
That's right.
and then they left
Yeah.
liquids.
Yeah. Are you?
Oh right, we don't know what the liquid is.
Are you afraid?
No, I'm nothing.
Yeah, then you just cure hunger.
Okay, then.
If you were afraid, it would have also give you pluses for recovering from afraid.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it's basically vile liquor.
Yeah, it's a liquid called courage.
Anybody else hungry and thirsty? Yeah.
No.
So get hungry and thirsty. If you're
So
not
I drink
thirsty.
used
I'm
cobalt
gonna
liquid.
use a ration.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Do I have anything that I can eat or drink? Probably
have
not.
ration?
Oh, I've got water.
So,
I'm gonna drink my water
I'm gonna share a little bit
so that I
with the dog,
don't
though.
get
Yep,
hungry.
the dog's there, and the dog is like being more like a dog, like as in like not just growling at you guys anymore. It's being more friendly towards you. So the
Going to Hogwarts.
he's going to Hogwarts.
I'm on
You're going
his
to.
belly.
all right. So
Going to spooky Hogwarts.
back to the other two. You just finally were able to swing your swords around, and before you know it, the goblins begin running out. There's a bunch of goblins, kobolds. Kobolds are lying down the ground, still dead. Your torch is out. Your lantern, I guess. You had a torch or a lantern. It's out.
I think I'd been carrying a torch.
And
I had one.
you did.
I
had-
use a torch.
And when you bring up your torch, 2 of your team members are missing.
Nani?
Nani?
Burden! Hello?
Oh. You hear like the skittering sound.
Cat's friend, cat's little friend, little buddy.
Somewhere my spine crawls.
Yeah, I'm kind of just like looking around going, yeah, I was going to see if the dog could smell anything.
Yep, the dog does smell the kobolds and he growls.
Zach. Do you know what happened to our friends? And why is the dog growling?
Oh, I have no idea. Do I have anything that would smell June?
What do you have in your...
Because you
Did you ever eat mole meat?
No, it's got it's eaten.
long time ago.
Here's the open. Here's the remaining sense of the mole meat that was cooked.
Wait.
No, because I've still got all my stuff with me.
I,
What do you have in your... Do you have anything that like I would have been handling of yours?
I remember if it's still there, Burden's failed attempt at the bomb should
Oh, yeah.
still be
That's
around
right.
us.
It is.
Yeah.
Here's the failed attempt of the bomb.
There's one deep silver, there's a shield,
The bomb and the medicine, wasn't it?
Did you touch the shield?
No, I guess it wasn't eaten.
Probably not.
You know, you threw it away, but
you touch the silver?
we weren't camping.
Probably. I don't know how well
The
set hangs
bomb
on
was
silver
made
though.
before.
Yeah, just now in this room,
Yeah.
actually. The bomb
Yeah.
was made in this room.
I think that might have been from the casket, though.
Silver. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, the bomb is there. The failed attempt for a bomb, which you helped create. So it depends on who you want to go after. Like, who do you want to rescue?
Well, she's gonna go after June.
All right, then you're gonna go after. Four-way split.
How you have sense of Junebug?
Well, the only thing that she may have
Probably.
touched.
I might have. I mean, I would assume I'd have
Was-
handled the lantern at some point.
Oh, yeah,
Because
the
I
lantern.
like I got a tinderbox that I keep
Duh.
lighting for you.
Everyone had a lantern, I think.
That's right.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
So I get the dog to smell the lantern
Okay.
and see. Do you smell June? Do you smell June, buddy?
Talkative dog.
All right.
I would assume that both of them are together.
That's right.
So because I don't know.
Are you?
No,
Who
neither
are
do
you?
I.
Are you taking the
I'm
lead?
going just because I wanted to save her.
Pathfinder.
I have.
Pathfinder
no
Ob
idea
3.
Oh, I have Pathfinder 2, and it's my share thingy.
Ooh. Pathfinder Ob 3. You will find the pathway that will lead to
Somewhere.
That will lead to
Junebug.
How can I get?
Before this,
I
how
still got a
much
check.
You get a help.
how much slot does a head of a women kobold take?
Slot would be 1 sack.
1 sack.
Yeah.
You mean one large?
1 pack, 1 sack.
Small sack.
So 2 slots?
One slot.
So 1
in
slot.
a-
So
Yeah.
like a 1 pack slot.
Okay. I slice
chop
it
off.
with my shield
Okay.
because I'm using a mace. Yeah.
Yeah, the head's off
Ooh.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to.
I don't
So I
wanna
need
use
another-
weapons, but bladed shields.
If I use my persona
Yeah.
and fail,
Ah.
So you can get help if you got scout. Do you have scout?
I don't think I have anything.
Oh, you got beginner's luck
I
scout.
have X
but-
on scouts.
Yeah.
So you need to get an Ob 3 for Pathfinder.
I have a new persona with that would just spin for 1 point to add 1d.
What are you
Yep.
doing? Oh God, Jerry,
You can spend up to.
what's happening?
I'll wait for her.
Okay.
But I
I don't want my nature to get into like 3.
You can always use a persona to tap your nature.
Yeah,
And,
but
add 4 dice.
yeah, but then if I lose by a bunch,
The name of the game.
Yeah, but how many
It's only
persona
3.
points do
3 is the
you?
maximum
yeah,
you
but
can
I
lose
can
if you
I can
go
still
to 0.
spend 1 point to add 1d.
You can. You can spend 4 of them and add 4 dice.
No, you can only spend up to 3.
Oh, okay,
Add
3
dice.
dice. Sorry. Yeah, that's right. It's a maximum 3.
Yeah,
So you could still.
but still,
You do have all your persona. You need to have that persona spent before you get to the next town phase, or you can't level. That's the other thing too.
Yeah, but if I just spend 1,
You're angry and afraid.
yeah, that'll get you 3 dice total,
yeah.
which gives you a shot.
And what about thoughtful? Oh, I can't use that.
You can. It's a new session. It's a new session.
Exactly.
You can't use thoughtful.
Yeah, but I have
I remember Junebug.
afraid.
I must find Junebug.
I can't get help from him anyways. Because,
you're afraid?
I'm afraid.
No, you can't give help. You can
Oh.
receive.
Okay.
Yeah. Afraid is like, I'm not helping you. You can help me though. I'll hide behind you.
And angry is.
One against a will.
Can't use wises or beneficial traits. Yeah.
So I can't
Yeah.
use it anyways. That's what I was trying
Oh,
to say.
okay. All right. Well, it's 2 dice versus
Up to
3.
well, I
You
can
can
do
still tap your
3.
nature. You can.
But it just says spend 1 point to add 1d.
That's
so
right.
I don't have to tap my nature. I
No,
just
you don't
use
have to, no.
1 to spend.
for a dice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I used like all my persona.
Yeah, that's it. I don't want to take big chances.
Pathfinder.
I'm all ready to advance my nature again anyway. So,
That's good. Once you have, well, how much do you have?
yeah, 3 passes and 2
failures.
failures, and I'm at 1 nature. So the next
Oh.
time that I tap my
You
nature,
go up automatically.
I'm gonna just
Oh, it's 2.
1.
A sin.
Oh, you failed by 1. All right. Well, luckily for you, I could do something, or I could get you a twist. Oh, the dog's like, and it just runs off into the darkness.
Okay, so I'm going after the dog. Slash
Okay.
where he's going.
Where are you going? And then,
Doggy, doggy.
That running
Are
sin.
you chasing with her, or?
I am a bit too shocked. Am I still inside of her?
Well, did you start running when she started running?
No, I was like, wait, what are you doing? Then it came to me. That
Okay.
She just ran off.
You have no light source. You're in the darkness, just looking for the dog. And you are just kind
I'm
of
just
like
there.
by yourself.
What?
That's not good. Alright, so you just got a new torch, right? So
How
Alright.
long does the torch last? Oh,
two turns. So next
just 2 turns.
I don't know,
Oh,
like
man.
the-
Alright, I don't want to roll anything yet.
next roll.
Wait a minute. Since we just massacred a bunch of kobolds here, do they have any leftover torches?
Yeah, they probably do have an odd torch here and there, so I will give you 2 torches if you search through them.
Yeah, that's so true. They have corpses too.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll?
Isn't it fairly well lit though? Because
It was well lit because
Yeah,
the kobolds were
yeah.
holding
Yeah.
it.
No, because the
There
kobold
was-
camp's up ahead or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, there's the kobold camp is up ahead.
so it's not like
So
dead
the thing is, though,
nothing.
the dog ended up going the opposite way, back the way you came, towards the other pathway. Yeah.
So I'm even more confused. It's like, huh?
Yeah, so it's not advancing towards; it's going back a bit.
Oh, it's going down.
Yeah, it's going down the slope.
It's
Yeah.
going down that little friggin'
That area there.
keyhole area
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
right.
want to go into.
That's right. Yeah, that little you didn't want to go into. All right. So, what do you do?
How many? There are 3 women corpses. One
That's
of
right.
them has no head.
That's right.
How many male corpses?
There's 2.
There's 2 male corpses. Can I peek through and see how big is the camp? I guess.
Did you want to like search your bodies and stuff?
Yeah, I'll search the bodies.
All right. So that's a scout.
that
1, 2, 3, 4. That's a scout 3.
What's an X? What does the X mean?
Yeah.
X.
I already have
That's
an
your
X.
you started using beginner's luck on that.
Yes.
So,
So your beginner's luck would be based off your
Health.
will, is it, or health?
health H.
Okay, health. Yeah. So it's a health roll.
Yep.
So it's half
Divide
over
by
your health. So it's 3 dice. So it's scout 3.
Oh yeah.
If passes and fails don't matter. So as long as you get a pass or a fail, you still check it.
Hey.
You know what? I have too much fate point that I have not spent it yet. So
Okay.
I'm going to just
All right, you gotta
spend
take.
it.
Yep.
Oh shit! You got 2 6s. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Wait, you got it.
No, I want to just spend fate points.
Okay. All
Because
right.
I have 4
No problem.
total fate points.
Okay, you already succeeded, but sure.
Yeah.
Oh
4, 5.
You can. You want to. You can't get any.
shit! Oh, there we go.
6
6 successes.
6 successes.
Okay. So.
Do I
okay.
find any treasures?
You do. You do. Let's see here. It's 144.
One of them once swallowed a magic coin. You plunge your hand into his stomach.
why was I doing that? I don't know.
Black smoke comes out. No! Again! Alright.
My past life.
Yeah, your past life. Can I get some numbered dice, please? Just 2.
I don't know.
This is for a good thing, so that you want some
Yay.
good dice. Oh, it's got weight to it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like that one.
Alright, so you got some gear. I'm gonna give you another one because your roll was so high. So gear 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 pieces of gear. Okay, well, that's okay. Alright, let's see.
Lantern
Gear.
oil would be amazing.
You found. Alright, you found light sources. So choose a specific kind and amount. So it's going to be. You found another torch.
Okay.
And the other thing you found was equipment.
Just 1 torch.
Yeah, I found another torch. So 3 torches instead of 2.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hoping it was oil.
I'm
That
happy.
is Torchbearer.
And you found a spear. Oh, that was kind of funny.
Oh, I can't use it. Is it a special spear?
No. No, nothing special about it.
Uncommon.
Okay. And I guess I light a new torch because
Sure. That was your last roll, yeah?
yeah.
Alright. Alright.
I don't know if I should follow. God.
Metagaming Pigeon says probably.
Yeah, that's
So you
true.
can go forward into the light, or back into the darkness where she ran to.
I'll follow her. Just
Alright.
yeah.
Alright.
You don't want to split too much.
4-way split on the party. How the heck?
Just make the DM's job really difficult, guys.
I was thinking,
Spotlight!
that's awesome.
Ooh.
Alright, back to Jay. Or back to Junebug. All right, Junebug.
Okay.
I was gonna say
So we're
J.
sneaking down a.
JJJ.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Spotlight on
No, it's
Jason.
Jalissa. Remember?
Let's see ya.
It's like a half-hour monologue
Jike.
about Jike Kobold Society.
Jaiko.
Oh god.
All right. So, are you moving forward into the area that it's asking to go to?
Yeah, we started heading down, going quietly. I kind of like.
Do they hear the dog?
No,
Okay.
not yet.
I don't know where I am compared to you.
As
If you change our names first letter to M, it's still Mary, May, and Mason. It's still,
They're still actual names.
still me.
And May, one of my middle names is May, actually.
There you go.
But anyway,
J May.
no. I deliberately did not name myself Jay legally because of that. It's James Audrey May is the full name. Yep. It spells jam, but anyway.
Jam.
Is it Catholic? Is that why you have 4 names? Or 3 names?
No?
Actually, it's
No.
Okay. Because
No.
it's common to have like,
Yeah.
multiple
Names? No. May is my original middle name.
Yeah.
I added one when I changed my name.
I just
Yeah.
yes. Mason.
All right. So
Yeah, so we're going, and if...
this steep, curving corridor is slick with water.
Okay.
You guys have to track yourselves down this slope, and it's slippery as all hell. And it's like almost like, I don't know, like you can see water coming down from the roof down.
And that trickling down from the ceiling kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Did I catch up to her?
Yeah,
it's my
you're on
spotlight.
there. We're gonna get to you. We're gonna rotate around real quick now.
Okay.
All right. So the corridor forms a natural chute that descends into a crevice that separates the area.
Oh, that's not good.
Yes, that's right. Okay. Crooktooth think we have a good over the crevice, and Spider's there. Stop the Spider. All done.
Good thinking, Kurtooth. I think we go very carefully and we look and see before we get over the crevice.
Okay. Crooktooth go first. And he begins going forward, and he starts slipping and sliding down. Oh no, Crooktooth in trouble!
I try and like. Do these kobolds have tails?
No, it does. I think they do have a little tail. Yeah, I guess so.
I was gonna say, because if he's like a long down, like grab his tail. I try to like. I try and like lunge out and grab at him to keep him from sliding.
And yeah, you can see you can see Biff. Biff's like, and he's like holding on as well, so you're kind of like holding off the edge kind of thing. It's while he's slipping and sliding, he's like, his little legs are going against the water, but he keeps slipping.
Like, shh, Crooktooth, shut up.
All right, that's going to be an Ob 2 Dungeoneer test.
Oh, interesting. Do I have Dungeoneer? I do not. That will be beginner's luck. Yeah, I
but
can
you
do
will
that.
get a helping dice from Biff.
Cool.
So if you want to provide
Okay,
the helping
so
dice, this is your character.
Dungeoneer.
Oh yeah, I have a question.
Sure.
If
Health.
when he goes through 2 rolls, my torch will just suddenly die.
That's right.
And then what happens in this strange space-time continuum as it continues?
What do you mean?
So then,
Oh, right. Well, we'll get to that.
If it happens, we'll get there.
We'll get to
If
that.
anybody wants more,
Okay, so I've got 3 from. So it's half my health, right?
Huh?
It's beginner's luck, so it's
That's
half
right.
my health.
That's right.
Round up or round down because it's 3.
It's supposed to be round down, but I'm going to say round up for
Sake of it.
sake of making the game a little easier because it's already kind of tough as it is.
Sure thing.
I think that's like the understatement of the century.
This game is not easy, yes. Crooktooth going down!
Shut up, Crooktooth! Crooktooth's gonna fucking die if you don't shut up. Yeah, okay. So what'd you say it was up to?
Up to.
Too soon.
Too soon.
I don't know what the axe means.
That's a 6.
6.
Oh, nice. And I got a 4, so it's 2 successes.
There you go. So, you can narrate how you escaped, narrow death as
Sliding down.
sliding down the chute with Biff.
Okay, so we like latch on to Crooktooth.
Yeah.
And then we kind of like
Well,
Because Crooktooth is sliding ahead of us.
That's right.
Right?
You're grabbing onto him.
Yeah, we're grabbing
Biff
on.
just grabbed onto you, kind of like.
Okay, yeah, like a chain. Yeah. So Biff grabs onto me, and I've got like a good solid grip on Crooktooth, and I'm kind of like digging my heels in and bracing myself a bit. And Biff latched on. There happens to be like a sort of jagged bit in the wall kind of thing that he can get a really good handhold on, and he kind of stops us, sort of thing, and we're just hanging there a bit, and then we can get our feet underneath ourselves, and I'm like, Crooktooth, brace against the wall, go slow, you be slow.
All right, and then once that happens, Crooktooth uses his spear and pushes on the ground and pushes himself back into the wall area.
Yeah.
Safe from the crevice now at this point.
Okay. Yeah, and does it go like steep directly into crevice, or does it flatten a little bit before the crevice?
So it goes steep. It goes into the crevice. So basically, if you slide down the
you go,
yeah,
and there's we can see. Assuming we're close enough that our torchlight reaches,
That's
can we
right.
see to the other side of the crevice?
Yes,
like,
it's
is
another
it flat or
the other area.
just on the other side of the crevice? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is a flat area.
Okay. Good. And how wide's the crevice?
It is about 3 feet.
Okay.
But it's not in the entire way.
Okay, so it's not like blocking our entire path. We could go
You can still
around.
go around it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll try and inch around, sort of like bracing ourselves against the wall to kind of inch around to the other side.
All right. Once you get to the other side, Crooktooth is like, she's close. You can start seeing spider webs and whatnot on the side there. Its sticky webs shroud the corridor and grew even thicker in the cavern beyond. The hairs in the back of your neck stand up. Something is watching you, and deep down you know you are the prey.
Okay, I'm gonna grit my teeth and
Change the music.
and I'm gonna
Change the music.
and I'm gonna say to Biff, I'm gonna whisper to Biff and ask him, Biff, are you? I kind of look at like he's wearing armor, right? Like heavy, kind of solid armor. I'm like, you're not real sneaky, are you?
No, but I know how to use this hammer.
That's good, because I don't. It's probably like almost the size of me anyway.
Well,
Well, he's a dwarf, so maybe not.
maybe not, but it is a massive hammer. It's used to break.
Besides my torso, maybe.
Probably.
Yeah. Like, okay, I'm going to Crooktooth, stay with Biff.
Okay. Yeah, I'll stay here.
Shh.
Okay.
Quiet. It's like traveling with a toddler.
It's just randomly swiping things, and actually, you'll see suddenly something falls, and it's something wrapped up inside of whatever. Like it's like
Locked up in cobweb.
yeah,
Is that like ahead of us?
right next.
Oh, right next to us.
So yeah,
Okay.
so he's like
Okay,
cutting
guys,
the
I'm
things
going
that
to try and creep ahead and stay like kind of hidden just to see if I can get and like looking around like ahead and up and stuff, trying to see if I can get eyes on the spider.
Okay.
What we're looking for.
That would be a scout test 3.
That would be a what?
Scout test 3.
Scout test 3. Okay, I have 2.
And if you're going by yourself, that's no can't get any helping dice from the other two.
Yep, that's good. I've got Scout 2.
Any traits?
If I'm trying to, because sneaking is part of my nature.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Is that?
Use
Do I
your
take?
nature instead.
Do I use the full? Yeah. I use the full 3.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll use my nature then.
Sure.
I've literally never rolled my nature before. That's so funny. So I don't have any pass or fail marked.
Yeah, unless I'm running.
Nope. I've got a 6. Do I have anything? I can.
You have faith.
Yeah, shitloads of feet.
I do. I got a lot of spent fate too. About 5/5.
The worst thing about splitting the party is everybody gets bored because whoever's not playing. Right?
I'm not bored.
I'm not bored.
No, just one pass.
I'm just concerned. Like my punch is going out. 2 more
Sorry.
rolls and then we're all
said that was,
hungry. We're all hungry.
2 or up
One
3.
more roll.
Yeah.
One more roll.
Yeah.
We're all
And then as you begin scouting ahead to see if you can find the spider,
The music stops. Commercial break.
Utham is sponsored by Webcorp.
me webcore.
All I can think of is WoW, and when you have to go around and like unwrap all of the people
Oh,
that
yeah.
are
Oh, yeah.
strung up. So you're like going over and like ripping through all the webs and stuff and making sure they're not dead. But then there's also orcs and stuff, so then they come and kick your ass. So you're like,
That's a mood.
From the roof falls the spider, and it cuts off your path between the two. And now,
course it
strung
does.
about is webs, sticky and everywhere.
You're gonna die.
All right, next spotlight back to the elf. Who in this situation has already been taken out and is dangling over the pots?
Oh, good.
The human is there with the thing, like they have a rigged up pulley system, and they're slowly trying to dip you in, and he's delaying it slowly. Cook him now! We're hungry.
I like how they're apparently incapable of cooking.
Okay. How bound am I?
Just your ankles.
Okay.
Your hands are not bound. And the pot's big enough for you to grab on either side of it, but it's boiling hot.
Yeah.
It's pretty warm. You're starting to sweat a bit.
Do I still have my sword?
Yes.
You're really weird asking that
Yes,
question.
you still do. You still have your sword.
I'm gonna try to pull a Errol Flynn and swing myself away and cut it just as I'm swinging in a direction that there are no visible female kobolds.
Okay, sure. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan to me. So, let's see what that would be. That'd probably be criminal, I'd say.
Wow.
We should do an escape artist type of trick.
Okay.
So what you're saying is I could have a second career as Harry Houdini. Mm-hmm. Nice.
I mean, they're basically like scammers, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I have to tap my nature. I have 1 nature left, so I'm going down to 3 max. And then immediately back up to 4.
That's right. That's true. You just gotta erase all the advancements.
I'm at 4 of 4, weirdly.
Just imagine
But I have 1 die.
I have 1 die.
you're
I'm gonna spend all my
one
persona.
on one with a spider.
So you know, what
and then
that's
suddenly-
up 2? Yeah.
Okay.
It's not up 2, so it's not too criminal.
Okay.
Let's go.
So I have 3 dice.
3 dice.
Pray for me, fellows. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, you do your little acrobatic trick,
Nice.
and then you're hungry, I guess. The grind happens, so
We're all hungry, right?
you're all hungry.
we're hungry again?
Yeah.
You know? This is the problem with the split party.
Well, I need a new thing.
You need a new thing?
Yeah, because I can't eat a ration.
Okay. Rations out. So we'll get you a thing. You just want the hungry card? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I need a bunch of cards. I'm hungry, angry, afraid,
I'm like,
and sick.
yeah. I got 3 as well, so.
I got 4 right now.
No, I've got a hungry thirsty card hanging out here for some reason.
I'm hungry.
I do need it, but
What are my points of egress? Are there multiple exits from the room?
There is only 1.
Okay. Is there anyone in my way?
Stop him! No, there isn't. You can actually make it out of the exit if you boot her and leave the rest
I'm
behind.
running, but I'm also screaming as I go.
Okay?
What's your name?
Animal hungry.
Handopia!
What do you need?
Hungry.
I need you!
Do I hear? Do any of us hear this?
All right. Well, that's interesting. Yes, we're gonna get to that. So, she dispatches 2 of her best of the remaining to go hunt you down.